Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Before we dive in, I got to show you something pretty cool really quickly. If you go to the community tab here I am, right here at the top with the Root Rider army. Actually one very similar to the one that we're going to be taking into Legendly with us today. Let me go ahead and show you that army really quickly though. We've got the Angry Jelly on the king with the Rage Vial and the Giant Gauntlet because we're going to be trying a new, maybe more flexible version of the army. This is going to help us deal with ring bases, which are really popular right now, or other difficult bases to funnel the Royal Champion to the core, because we're going to be doing the 11 Invis spell. So this is kind of a newer army, and that's why we're testing it today in Legendly. We're going to just find out how good it is. I've got the Giant Arrow on the Queen with the Spirit Fox, just in case there's a double Invis section or an Invis core that we need to trigger before we get there with the Royal Champion. I also have a skeleton spell in the clan castle in case there's a double invis base, and then I can use a skeleton spell and an invis for one of the sections and the giant arrow for the next. And then on the Royal Champion, the haste with the electro boots and the phoenix. I've got the poison lizard on the warden. This is going to help us deal with the clan castle troops or the heroes or things like that. So that all out of the way, let's go ahead. I need to make sure I have a siege barracks though, so let me hurry and just grab one of those really quickly. Perfect. Let's go ahead and dive in because we can use it with the barracks like a normal Root Rider attack, or we can use it with the blimp to help funnel. So let's dive into the first hit here and see what kind of base we get. Okay, this is I think a fairly common base, and this is one where I think we're just going to do kind of the old school traditional Root Rider attack because it's not super difficult to get my Royal Champion into the core in this base. Trying to think, do I want to use the Rage with the Royal Champion? Maybe. Let's go ahead and just start this. We're going to see exactly where the Royal Champion ends up. All right. Okay, I thought we might head that way. I don't know if you guys can hear that. People just cruising up and down the street here. I'm going to just pop this haste vial now. We're going to get to the core a little bit. I was hoping we get a little bit further in than this, but I mean, this will work. We're going to put the barracks over here with the queen. And I am going to just literally treat this like a regular old Root Rider attack here. And we'll have the Giant Gauntlet on the king instead. So, not a big deal. I'm also going to just sneak with some headhunters in here. I might be using my Warden ability a little earlier on in this raid, just because everything is so kind of clumped up and scary looking right here, and we'll use the Giant Gauntlet too. So we'll go ahead and get a whole bunch of scary stuff out of the way, and hopefully we can funnel something to that monolith. I don't know where everybody's going right now, but we'll figure it out. Okay, we get the town hall down. Let's put some cleanup troops around the base. Something does go to the monolith. Okay, queen does. Let's go ahead and pop her arrow there so we have some healers with her. And king goes down, but we do have quite a bit of cleanup and stuff around this back end of the base. Root Riders are actually all going down, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and put some cleanup here. Queen will get through that wall. The Rage Gem actually helps quite a bit with her getting through the wall here. So she's got access to the Ricochet Cannon now, which is really nice. We've got some Yetis to tank still. Hopefully the Warden stays alive. I really want that Rage Gem active. Okay, we've got the Fire Spitter going down, and I think these Yeti Mites, as they die, should get rid of this Inferno, especially with the Rage Gem, right? You would think anyway. We've got plenty of time, too. So, again, you can use this. I mean, it's not exactly like you would a normal Root Rider attack, right? Because there's the Spirit Walk is quite a bit different. You're using the 11 invisibility spells instead of the other way. Queen, get one shot off. Okay, perfect. But you can use it the other way and it still works. This is actually, I mean, this is a fairly tough base, right? All right, let's go ahead and dive into the next hit. Okay, we get like a really compact core. Man, I don't know. it might be worth to just send the Royal Champion in by yourself, right? And then we'll Giant Arrow the 2 invis sections in the middle somehow. We'll probably start at the Town Hall with the Root Riders. I'll probably just put the Royal Champion right at like 9 o'clock, and she should go absolutely nuts. Like this is a really good pace for the Royal Champion charge. Okay, we'll go ahead and haste right after this one goes down. That way we get kind of into the... well, I was hoping we could... There we go, stepping inside. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and get as much value as we can. Okay, she goes down. That's totally fine. Let's go ahead and just, we'll Giant Arrow either way, just because. Now, we're going to get frozen up on these ice columns for a little bit, which really sucks. I can actually, well, we're not taking a lot of damage. We've got the Rage Gem with the... other stuff, right? Actually, I want to use the ability now, just so those balloons kind of stay up and maybe they can get the Town Hall. Yeah, that actually worked out really well. We've got the Giant Gauntlet, keep that in mind. So this should actually, I'm going to activate that now so that while we're in this core, we'll go crazy. Oh, that's not the wall breaker I thought was going to happen because that wall's open there, so I didn't think it would hit that junction. But either way, I guess that works. We've got 2 invisibility spells that we can use, like right here, to kind of keep these things alive as we get in towards the monolith and these other high-powered defenses. Even though there's not a whole lot left. Yeah, I feel like most of the time I'm going to be using the traditional Root Rider attack, and I will be using the Blimp and the Angry Jelly trick on ring bases, right? Which they don't happen every time, so we'll swag a spell, sure, why not? This one was absolutely wrecked. Yeah, although this base was made to Royal Champion charge like this. That's if you only had 4 invisibility spells, you wouldn't be able to clear that much of a section out, and the funnel wouldn't be as good. But yeah, with 11, that's a pretty good counter to that. So let's keep going. All right, let's get into attack number 3. Okay, this is one where I think we want to use the trick in order to help clear the core, right? I don't know that I want to send my... See, every one of these compartments almost are kind of difficult for the king, right? I probably will actually blimp this monolith compartment and send my king into this queen compartment. We are really hoping that this wall breaker makes it. Okay, yeah, we're going to use the super barbed tank for that. Please get over the wall. Please get over the wall. Okay, that's good. Okay, perfect. Yep, king cleared that whole compartment. We should be going right to that sweeper, I would think. Oh, I didn't drop an invis? Okay, yeah, you guys get out of here. And I will invis ahead, obviously, because I kind of misplaced that blimp maybe a little bit. Okay, we're going down anyway here now. Let's go ahead and just come from this side here. That's not what I meant to put down. We're going to Warden ability kind of early on this one because I want to get both of these headhunters in there so that we can deal with these enemy heroes really easily. Yeah, I guess I use it now. Okay, we did get these headhunters in there. They got kind of wrecked by the poison tower. Oh, Minion Prince, go down, please. Oh, no, he does not. Oh, I was hoping that Giant Arrow would get the Minion Prince. Okay, Poison Lizard does. Oh, the spirit fox is dead. Oh no. Let's see if we can clean up some of the stuff over here. We've only got a minute left. Luckily, we've got the queen ringing around the outside, and the root riders kind of going on the inside. Oh, wait, stay on the inside, root riders. I need you to stay inside. Got some healers left. Let's see if we can clean up some of these trash buildings over here. I really am glad that that one minion can get that gold storage. That makes me feel good. Hopefully it goes to that other collector or storage, whatever. Oh, it's going to get hit by the air defense, I think. Oh, it doesn't? Wow. Okay, we've got 30 seconds left-ish. But we've got kind of a lot of firepower, and there's nothing really that can stop the queen from just moving through the base. Oh, she goes to the perfect spot, too. That's exactly where I wanted her to go. Nice! We get it. We use the trick to get to the isolated core. We show off the flexibility of this attack. Time was maybe a little scary, but I mean, 15-ish seconds isn't bad at all, right? We'll take that. Well, let's dive into the next attack. All right, let's see what we get here. We get a double invis base. So, what I'll probably do, the trick, you click on the invis section. If the invis aura, that little line, the blue line, is covering half of the building, you want to put your invis spell right in the middle of the tower. So, just like this. Oh, really? Was it not? We'll use an extra invis, I guess. That's okay. Well, maybe that is the trick though, so maybe it's not working the way I thought it did or something. I don't really know what's going on. Okay. Well, we're going to have to deal with a lot of the CC, which is kind of nice. Yeah, actually, I'm okay with you heading back there. Okay, let's trigger that invis in the middle. Siege barracks. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. What we're going to do is we're going to push these guys to the middle with that invis, the leftover one that I had. And, yeah, okay, that's a good Warden ability. I want to get that core down before the invis triggers. Perfect. We don't have a whole lot of scary stuff left. I'm going to use my giant gauntlet now just to get extra tanky, you know. Let's go ahead and use this. I'm hoping there's enough that my queen can deal with the back. Man, I really hope that these root riders can actually get a little bit more value than this down here too. Yeah, root riders actually went pretty good down here. That rage gem with the healers and stuff actually helped out a lot. And the Warden should continue to get value even if the root rider dies. I think we've got this one, even though I kind of was really sloppy with the whole attack and the plan and stuff. Okay, I'm glad the Warden split off from everything else. He shouldn't die. He outranges things too, which is really nice. Perfect. Well, yeah, this was a little sloppy, but that's a good way you can solve it. I'm glad I thought to invis those defenses kind of where the queen was so that we could funnel everything to the core. That ended up working out really nicely. So we're 4 for 4 today so far. And the invis trick at the beginning, right? That slowed me down a lot. That was like an extra 10 seconds or so I should have had. Man, I'm gonna have to watch that. I feel like that's the invis trick. I literally showed it in a short recently where I do that literally exact same thing, and it worked in the shorts. I don't know why it didn't work today. Oh well, maybe I have to rethink my life. All right, attack number 5. Let's go. This might be one where I just use the traditional, normal old root rider attack. And I've got the giant arrow for the invis section and near the core. I do want to try, if I can, take care of like this monolith section. with my Royal Champion. So let's go ahead and start up here. I don't know what direction we're heading after this. It should be the Builder Hut. We should go to the Inferno next. Okay, perfect. Ooh, that sucks. Actually, the tornado might have just helped me out a lot. Yeah, we're gonna rage here. That's kind of nice. We're gonna invis right here too. That way we stay in the core. Oh, I don't actually want to trigger the invis next to Town Hall. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Let's start the Root Riders from down here. We deal with some of the heroes too, which is always nice. I'm actually going to put this down early, and then I'm going to kind of save my... I'm going to save my Queen's Giant Arrow just in case that resets. Actually, I don't think I can. I think we got to just go. Okay, I'm glad I drew the Clan Castle out with that. Yeah, the invis might reset, but that's okay. Do have the Giant Gauntlet, though, which will be really nice for dealing with these ice golems, especially. So yeah, the invis section is going to re-trigger. Yeah, we're going to use the Warden ability, though, so we're going to be safe through here for a little bit. Town Hall is going to become visible again, so it's not going to do too much damage. We're totally fine, I think. We're going to have to fight the Fire Spitter, which kind of sucks. At least a little bit, anyway. Where's the Queen at? I literally can't even see. Okay, there she is. We still got a lot of stuff left, though. And the Root Rider should help us get to that Fire Spitter. King might walk, which is really unfortunate. Okay, he goes back. And then the King will get to that Scattershot area. Perfect. I think we've got this one. Time? Yeah, we got plenty of time. Let's go ahead and just put a Super Barb there. Nice. Yeah, this is crushed. Look at that. 3 heroes alive. All pretty much full health. The Warden's a little low, or well, not even low, but just, okay, full health. I lied. He's full health. 3 full health heroes. I had a bunch of Root Riders and healers and Yetis and everything. We're good. Okay, let's dive into, this is hit number 6. Man, I really think, man, should I get my Royal Champion to the core here? I feel like I might just do the regular old Root Rider attack. I don't think I need to do anything super fancy. Go to the Tesla first, because I want you to go to the left. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay, we're going to go to the middle. Okay, perfect. And that's going to have to be good enough. Let's just put the Siege Barracks and the Queen over here. We'll just launch the Giant Arrow, sure. We'll put the Skeleton Spell down right over here. And I'll use some Super Barbs to get my King to go back in towards the middle. We're going to Rage right here. A little bit early on. This is going to force the stuff to the middle. And then we'll use the Warden ability now. Get the Town Hall down, get the Single Inferno down, get everything else down. And then I've got the Giant Gauntlet still. Okay, and something sucks up all of the red air mines, which is really nice. Okay, we're going to just use this now. The giant gauntlet still tanks a lot. Maybe it wasn't the most useful thing there, but we'll take what we can get. Okay, both headhunters in now. Queen is just stuck on walls forever. Okay, the headhunters make it. Perfect. Queen's out now. We deal with this. Do I have any random cleanup troops I can just place over here? Perfect. Got 2 archers. I wish something would heal the Warden. Oh, you idiots. No. Something get their defense. keep a couple healers alive at least. Okay, we've got 1 healer. Okay, let's put 1 super barb here. It should clear that building at least. We still have the king to tank a little bit. We've got, do we have any root riders left? I can't tell. Yep, we do have 1. That's all we need because the queen is full health. And we get this base too. Some of these bases are a little bit close, but keep in mind, this account's actually pretty high in Legend League. So we're getting tough bases, right? These bases are bases that are probably meant to counter root rider attacks. So the fact that we're still perfect for today should speak volumes to how strong this attack really is. All right, we've got 2 hits left. Let's go ahead and get them out of the way. We get Isolated Core. So I think maybe I'll have my king head up from the top here. He'll get stuck on the enemy king, but I can blimp this compartment here, and we can still get the royal champion to the town hall. Is that the plan? Yeah, I guess that's the plan. Go ahead and go. My king might walk now. That's unfortunate. Okay, we get him back. Just take enough defenses out to where it's easy to funnel. Okay, that's still fairly easy to funnel. We'll let you get that mortar real quick, and we should head to this scatter shot here. Let's go ahead and pull you guys out like this direction. Perfect. We might head to that fire spitter next. Nope, okay, we don't. I have no idea what direction we're heading after this. We're actually just going to start the root riders clear over here. Put the skeleton spell by the monolith as we get there a little closer. We'll break the queen into that compartment. We might get stuck on these ice golems for a little bit, but I think now's a good time to use that skeleton spell. Can I clean up any of those buildings there? That would be really helpful. Okay, is that the last ice golem? Save my healers. Okay, well, queen's walking with them, I guess, so that works out. Let's put 1 minion up there, too. I still have my Warden ability. Time's going to be an issue, for sure. Let's go ahead and just pop these, I guess, for extra healers and to maybe get some more value. I'll pop the Warden ability now just because I saw some red air bombs and I don't want my healers to die. Okay, that was, I feel like, pretty good, well-timed. Got a minute left, 30% left. I think we're done with all of the, like, slow parts of the raid, if that makes sense. I've got an invis spell, too, that I can use if I need. Let's do that now. Keep these root riders alive just a bit longer. Okay, king's gonna go down. Actually, a little easier than I thought he was going to. Man, we're stuck with this ricochet cannon just wrecking me. Shoot, this one might fall short. Dang it. No, I wanted to go 320 so bad. What would I have done differently here? Maybe I just didn't even need to use the king, or maybe the king didn't give enough value. He definitely got stuck on the enemy king. I was trying to, like, justify looking for a way. I should have just done the normal Root Rider Valkyrie army, I think, and that would have probably been better. Well, maybe. Getting the town hall is hard, right? So that's kind of tricky. What do we get with this? 28 trophies? Freak. That sucks. On that last replay, I'm going to show you guys what I should have done differently. What I should have done here, you should always approach the scariest side of the base first because you've got the Eternal Tome. which on this base was 100% this side first with the Root Riders. That's where I should have headed in from. I should have done the Warden ability like right here, and then we would have ring around the base. And after that, we fight the Fire Spitter for a little bit, but once the Fire Spitter goes down, there's not a whole ton that is really that scary for the Root Riders. I could have saved my skeleton spell for this monolith like I planned on originally. And the heroes and the ricochet cannon and these high health storages and stuff, those are what really slowed me down. I really think if I had approached it from this scarier side first, I think I would have had a better Eternal Tome, because the Eternal Tome here wasn't great. I literally just used it to save the healers, but they were already here and it would have been far enough into the base where it wouldn't have mattered at that point anyway, I don't think. So that's what I should have done differently on that last attack. Approach the scariest side first with the Root Riders because you have the Eternal Tome. But we've got one more attack. Let's go ahead and go. We're going to learn from that, and we'll do that differently from now on. This is kind of a similar base, to be honest. Where do I want to... I want to send my king into the bottom here. Well, do I? There's a monolith. We'll blimp that bottom side. And I'll Yeti... Or I'll send my king into the top up here where the Royal Champion is. We'll get that all taken care of. Hoping those Yetis can at least get that monolith. I'm not going to even use my Royal Champion, or the Invises for just a second because I don't really need to. Okay, now we do. Let's go ahead and send an archer up there. All right. We will invis once here because I think, yeah, I think we were going to head to that scatter shot, so... What's the scariest side on this base? It's not going to be this section down here now that my Royal Champion's dealt with it. So let's go ahead and just... I know I'm going to get kind of wrecked by this Super Dragon, maybe. Maybe the Poison Lizard can help out. Oh, my queen is going to get wrecked so fast. That was really dumb. Oh no, the queen's gonna go down. Dang it. And the Super Dragon's dead? Or alive? Oh, my healers are dead? Oh my gosh. What did I need to take a poison with this army. Like, you can't afford not to. Oh my gosh, this was a disaster. Ugh. The Royal Champion charge was great. What I needed to do was put my queen down to deal with the Super Dragon. That's 100% what I needed to do. Ah, that was rough. Well, we learned 2 valuable lessons with this video. Probably should have a poison. Dang, I feel like I'd have wrecked this base if I dealt with that Super Dragon. What do is it worth it to take a... So if you don't take a poison, but you take a recall maybe, you can put your Royal Champion back with the army? Does that make sense? What do we end up going today? 293? So really pretty good. I'll still go positive today because I have another defense, so... dang, okay, so approach the base from the scariest side first. Either take a poison or put your queen down to deal with like the Super Dragon and stuff. I thought the Poison Lizard for sure 100% was going to deal with that Super Dragon. What the heck? Actually, I lied. I want to show you guys one more replay. And just to show you guys that the attack, the last one with the Super Dragon wrecking me, would have worked. I have that exact base. Actually, there's one change. The guy that I just raided moved the monolith out of the corridor where this multi-archer tower was, but everything else is literally the same. The fire sweepers, the CC, all of the other compartments and everything, just that one change. But I wanted to show you guys, literally all I needed to do was just put my queen down with my Root Riders instead of over there by the ricochet cannon, and that raid would have tripled. So I got it on the first try, literally treating it exactly like how I did. So I'll just ×2 it through this attack so you can kind of see everything goes exactly how it did last attack. I drew a Super Dragon out with a Super Minion as well. And then I just do the Royal Champion charge. And as she gets into this compartment here and starts to die off, I start to focus my attention kind of on this other area right up here. And we put the queen down with them instead. So I wreck the Super Dragon and stuff. We run through the back of this base over here. Queen kind of gets stuck on this wall, which is unfortunate, but and it does fizzle out a little bit towards the end, but it did triple, right? So had I put the queen down with the Root Riders at the beginning to help deal with that, that would have saved that raid. So now you guys know. You don't necessarily need to take a poison. It might be a good idea, but you don't have to. So just want to show you guys that, just so that if you had any questions about maybe what to do, you can always put your queen down with the Root Riders to help deal with some of those air CC troops or things like that. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.